Finally, we meet a young man who could hardly put two words together until music therapy gave him new powers of speech. More than that, it brought to light the outstanding talent of David Rushbrook. "28 years old and educationally subnormal, he's lived with his Auntie Joyce for most of his life.
Over the years, David's worked to improve himself. He really has tried hard to pull himself up. And I thought, well, now's the time to find somebody that's going to help his voice, because he gets such enjoyment from singing. That's his whole life, is singing.
One day, well, I like to sing on television and came on from there. I'm trying to learn opera now. I've become quite a good singer now.
I'd like to start, David, with the German song.
Yeah, okay then.
David goes once a week to the Marylebone Music Therapy Unit, where he's being groomed to sing at a Mencap concert.
Right, David. Just, if you want to hold the words, fine. And what I'd like you to do is go through it once, from beginning to end, and then we'll start to work on it phrase by phrase. But just be very aware of keeping the jaw nice and relaxed and supporting. Okay?
His therapist, Margaret Lobo, a former opera singer, says David is one of the most rewarding pupils she's ever worked with.
David has blossomed. When David first came to me, I was aware that there was a very beautiful quality in his voice, something very special. And the first time he came to me and I introduced vocal technique to him, he knew that was what he wanted, to learn how to use the voice correctly.
I'd like to do what Margaret did, and which is go in a big hall and sing. I do feel happy, I suppose. I don't really know, because I'm concentrating on singing more than my feelings. I just like it, it makes me feel nice. I can't read music. I hear more than read. I pick up the way Margaret does it and then copy it how she does it, really. I don't know why there's something in her that makes you feel different.
Now what I'd like you to do, can you sing that standing up? Yeah. And what I'd like you to do now is really perform the song and really put the meaning of the words across to everybody. Yeah? Okay. And you can hold on if you wish, darling. Right?
Only in the beautiful month of May, the birds sang clear on the break of day. The sun was driving the clouds away, and the dew on the daisies like silver rain.
Very full voice.
I think singing is one of the things that I can do. I mean, one of the only things.
Happiness is our natural state, and you're going to bring, through your performance, you're going to project that happiness out to other people. And what you want to do is, with your dignity, because you've got a lot of dignity, you stand with dignity, and you have a lot of inner stillness, I'd like you to now try to put that across in the song. And with this song, what we must do is start off at the right pace, not too slow. So listen very much to the accompaniment. And when you're there on the day, be very still while the accompanist is playing for you, and keep your eye contact directly ahead of you to your audience, right?
The key thing is you've got to keep listening.
Now what I'd like you to do, this is in preparation for the concert, I would like you to turn around and face your audience, and your audience is Patsy and Zoe, and your aunt is sitting here listening to, and this is the concert David's doing on Sunday the 15th, Zoe, and this is the song he's going to sing. Now, do you know the streets of London? Yes. When it comes to the chorus part, so how can you tell me you're lonely? We'll all join in, because they will be joining in on a day with David. So shall we just have a go at that? That's it. This is your performance.
I'm afraid that when I'm not around, David will be completely on his own. And I feel that by singing, David will always have a friend. And if he sings really lovely, and it's a joy to listen to, they'll love David for David because he's got that talent.
Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely by
assures you there's nothing wrong with the voice, even though you've had laryngitis all week.
Finished.
All right? You've got your torch?
Yep.
There you are. You look terrific, Alf. You got your pipe?
David's story has strengthened my belief that music has magical powers. Society was ready to reject him, and others like him, as less than normal. But his life has been transformed by the gift of music. It's a gift that belongs to all of us, because music is a universal language. It can give a voice to people who would otherwise never be heard.
Right, now how are you doing? All right, hold on, Leslie, I want to sort you out. Yeah, put your medals, yeah. Right, how do you feel?
All right, yeah.
Good? You're full of confidence?
Yep.
Where's that comb? Where's your
In my
comb?
pocket.
Let's have it out then.
I feel confident, yeah.
You feel confident? Good.
I'm gonna really am. I'm gonna do it like you.
I know you are. I've got every confidence in you.
I'll do it.
We're all going to do it great.
It's
It's not so important as whether you're going to win, it's the fact that you're going to enjoy it.
We will win.
We'll probably get through, yeah. Right, now let's have a look at you. All right, you look smashing. Now let's have a look at you. What are you doing, Leslie?
Next up, we're going to open our second half for us as an appropriate kind of name. They're called Welcome. So that tells us exactly what we are. They come from Dagenham, down in Bradford. And the star of the item is a young man called David Rushbrook. So will you come? So will you come with David and our Welcome Gateway Club out of Sadler's Wells to the streets of London?
Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? Never evading with the middle ribbons that he wears. In our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely?
It was difficult for me on the stage because I was proud of all of them, but I didn't want to let everybody see that I was more proud of David. And I looked at him and I thought, you know, the years we've been working and what we've gone through, it was there. Today was the thing we've been working for. And he was marvellous. I love him. I love him, he's my life.